A sigil is a symbol used in magic. The term has usually referred to a type of pictorial signature of a demon or other entity in modern usage, especially in the context of chaos magic. It refers to a symbolic representation of the magician's desired outcome. History. The term sigil derives from the Latin sigillum, meaning seal, though it may also be related to the Hebrew. The current use of the term is derived from Renaissance magic, which was in turn inspired by the magical traditions of antiquity. In medieval ceremonial magic, the term sigil was commonly used to refer to occult signs which represented various angels and demons which the magician might summon. The magical training books called grimoires often listed pages of such sigils. A particularly well-known list is in the Lesser Key of Solomon, in which the sigils of the 72 princes of the hierarchy of hell are given for the magician's use. Such sigils were considered to be the equivalent of the true name of the spirit and thus granted the magician a measure of control over the beings. A common method of creating the sigils of certain spirits was to use chimères. The names of the spirits were converted to numbers, which were then located on the magic square. The locations were then connected by lines, forming an abstract figure. The use of symbols for magical occultic purposes has been widespread since at least the Neolithic era. Some examples from other cultures include the yantra from Hindu Tantra, historical runic magic among the Germanic peoples, or the use of Vives in Woden. Modern usage. In modern uses, the concept was mostly popularized by Ost and Osman Spare, who published a method by which the words of a statement of intent are reduced into an abstract design. The sigil is then charged with the will of the creator. Spare's technique, now known as sigilization, has become a core element of chaos magic. The inherently individualistic nature of chaos magic leads most chaos magicians to prepare and cast sigils in unique ways, as the process of sigilization has not been rigorously defined. Sigils are used for spells as well as for the creation of thought forms. Unlike with traditional sigils, whose creators made use of traditional lore passed down from generations or from books, modern users often create sigils entirely themselves and devise individual means of charging them with metaphysical power. A hypersigil is an extended work of art with magical meaning and willpower, created using adapted processes of sigilization. The term was popularized by Grant Morrison. His comic book series The Invisibles was intended as a hypersigil. Along with being used in chaos magic, the practice of using a sigil in magical arts is commonly used amongst occultist, spiritual Satanist and New Age mystics. The purpose of the use of a sigil in these varying groups can be classified under the conjuration aspect of the arcana magical arts. Sigils are typically used to summon forth angelic beings and demons to commune with or whatsoever the will and intentions of the caster. Believers in the conjuration workings say that to conjure a summon using a sigil, one must know the intended demon's, angel's personal seal and charge the sigil calling forth the entity's name requesting their appearance.